Enoch, the man who walked with, long ago, in the seventh generation after Adam, there lived a man named Enoch. His story, though brief in the Bible, speaks volumes about faith, obedience, and intimacy with God. Enoch, a humble man, Enoch is seen teaching his family about God, surrounded by his children. Enoch was the great-grandfather of Noah and the father of Methuselah, the man who lived the longest on earth. Unlike many of his time, Enoch stood out for his unwavering faith in God. Enoch lifts his hands toward the heavens as if in prayer. In a world filled with sin and corruption, Enoch chose to walk a different path, the path of righteousness. The Bible tells us in Genesis 5:24, Enoch walked faithfully with God. Enoch's walk with God, but what does it mean to walk with God? For Enoch, it meant living in close fellowship with the Creator, obeying His commands, and trusting Him completely. Enoch teaching others about God, warning them of the consequences of sin. Enoch was also a prophet. The book of Jude, verses 14 to 15, reveals that he spoke about the coming judgment on the ungodly. His life was a testimony to those around him that it was possible to live a holy life, even in a fallen world. The mystery of Enoch's departure. Enoch walks into a golden light in the middle of a forest. The most extraordinary part of Enoch's story is how it ends, or rather, how it doesn't. The Bible says Enoch walked faithfully with God. Then he was no more because God took him away. Genesis 5:24. Unlike others who faced death, Enoch was taken directly to heaven. This remarkable event shows us the reward of a life lived in faithful devotion to God. Because Enoch loved God so much and lived such a good life, God wanted him to be with him forever. It reminds us that when we live for God, He notices and blesses us. Enoch's story is a powerful reminder to us all. God desires a personal relationship with us. Just like Enoch, we too can choose to walk faithfully with Him every day. Walk with God, and you will never walk alone.